Welcome into Prop 5 on the 5 Reasons YouTube channel. I'm Ethan Skolnick. You can follow me at Ethan J. Skolnick and at 5 Reasons Sports. I got Sean Rochester. You can follow him at S. Rochester NBA. Make sure you download the Prize Picks app. Use the code 5, F-I-V-E. You'll get $50 on your first $5 play. That's right. Your first $5 play, you get $50. And, of course, we recommend that you keep playing from there. Again, use the code 5, F-I-V-E, to get their new 10-for-1 match off a $5 play. All right, let's get to it. We got Patriots, we got Jets. AFC East looks a little different than we thought it might, since now the Dolphins are without Tua. Bills are still in the driver's seat. Jets really can't score. Patriots are awful. So let's play this thing out. Let's go through some Jets props tonight. I guess we can start with Rodgers. Why not, right? Let's start with Rodgers. Not a big number on the passing side for him. Do you think he goes over it?
I do not. I think this game is going to be low scoring. Total is low. Total is at 39. So they're not expecting a lot of touchdowns, a lot of movement. You have two defenses that are pretty good, two, I would say, pretty well-coached teams, as much as you might criticize Robert Saleh. I just don't think that as much as you want to get excited about a home debut for the Jets, I just don't think that the ball is going to be flying around. I'm leaning more in the running backs direction than I am in the quarterback's direction, either way.
So Rodgers' number is 216.5 passing yards.
Which is a crazy low number.
It's very low. You got a goblin on over half a passing touchdown, which for Aaron Rodgers, I mean, it is a little nuts. I will say I like that one too. And 30.5 pass attempts. But you're right. He may go under it. Half an interception. The one that jumped out to me, the one rush yard. The one rush yard. That's something you can take care of.
Like your little last time we did a show, you were going with rush yards with Kirk Cousins, I believe. With
Kirk Cousins, but also I went over the rush yards on Tua, and unfortunately that ruined the Dolphins season. I know. So there you go. All right. So anyway, I'm with you that I would play Rodgers over on the touchdown, but under on the yards. That's kind of where I would be.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the direction to go. All right, let's look at Breece Hall then. 63.5 rushing yards. Over, under.
It depends on how much you think Braylon Allen's going to get involved, because he had a big role last week. I think that they might be balancing it out a little bit. So I would lean, what was the number, 63.5?
63.5.
I'd probably lean under. I think that combined they're going to go over 100, but I mean, that's a low number, but I still think I would lean under in this.
Okay. The other ones I saw here, Allen Lazard, 29.5 receiving yards. I don't know that I'd play any of their receivers. I really don't. I guess Garrett Wilson would be the one, but I don't know. I'm with you. I don't think they're going to throw it that much. I don't think they trust him behind this line at this point.
Yeah. And there's supposed to be weather, I believe.
There is, and that's the reason why I'm looking. Garrett Wilson, 22.5 receiving yards in the first 2 receptions. I would play that under.
Yeah. Allen Lazard, Ray last night on our show for football was talking about Lazard touchdown. Thinks that he's going to be the sneaky play there. I don't know. It's a long shot type of thing, so they might even have that on Prize Picks.
And I will say the one prop I do like, I like Zerline over on 1.5 field goals.
Yeah.
He's a solid kicker. He kicks from distance, and I don't think they're going to be able to get in the end zone much. So that's I think that by default there'll be a couple of those. All right, let's go over to the Patriots here. Hunter Henry's my prop there.
Okay.
I like the 35.5. I like the over 3.5 receptions. I like the over 33.5 receiving yards. He had a huge game last week. I don't see why that changes. The running game for them is tough. I don't know. I mean, Antonio Gibson's, by the way, longest rush for him, 9.5 yards. I'd play that under.
Sure. More of a receiving back than a running back.
Yes.
Is there anything for Gibson receptions on Prize Picks?
Let me take a look.
Under 1.5?
7.5 receiving yards. I might play that over.
Pure receptions, though, no?
No, they don't have pure receptions. They have for pure receptions here. They have Demario Douglas 4 targets. I mentioned Henry, 3.5 receptions. I like that one.
The fact that you Ralph from our prop group, Tony,
Right.
and myself, all four of us like the Hunter Henry prop. That means there's absolutely no chance.
No chance that one hits. No. Jacoby Brissett. I mean, this is literally, we're in the year 2024. His passing yard prop is 164.5. You play it over?
How about completions for Brissett?
I don't see completion. I see 16.5 pass completions. Oh, 60.5, 60.4 completion percentage.
Did you see there was 16.5 for completions?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go under on that one.
Yes. I'm with you on that. So
I do have Brissett over 10.5 rushing yards if that's available.
It is. So you play that. Okay. And the other one, I'm playing KJ Osborne under. I just playing all these unders. What would you do with Stevenson? 65.5 rush yards.
I have him under 17.5 attempts. So okay. I would lean, again, thinking with the Breece Hall thing, I think I would lean under. I think the very public play is that those guys are both going to go over. A lot of the big national books have like bonuses and promos going with them combined. I just don't think – I think there's going to be sort of a committee approach on a short week. These guys just played a few days ago. I don't think you give guys 18, 20-plus carries.
I'm with you on that. All right, so for all of these, use the code 5, FIVE. I play Brissett under on the interceptions too because I don't think they're even going to give him a chance to throw one. It's going to be a hard game to watch, I feel like.
One thing I'll add, tonight is the last night of the WNBA regular season. Unders galore. Unders on everything because a lot of these teams are going to be resting people because their playoffs are secured, kind of like the last night in the NBA. So going over on these people that you normally bet overs are not very good propositions tonight. Go under if they're available.
Seems fair to me. All right. We appreciate all this stuff from Sean. He mentioned Big Picks Energy. Check them out as well. You can download that app using the code 5. But Prize Picks, code 5, very simple. Get your $50 on your first $5 play.